What do you get when you mixed miniature golf, shade, and the Old and New Testament? America's #1 shaded biblical miniature golf course. There are over 20,000 miniature golf courses in America, but only one of those is considered the best shaded biblical themed golf course. And in case you're wondering, yep, it's right here in the South.
It is probably the #1 most difficult biblical golf course you'll play.
If it wasn't for the acorn there, I would have had it.
We're in Cave City, Kentucky, just off Interstate 65. Jesus was crucified on Golgotha, which means the hill of the skull. We were really across the road there at another place there, Alpine Slide, and just looked across the road, and there was that big hill, and I could just see it all in my mind. And I said, this is going to be here, and that's going to be there. And you can't get everything in the Bible in one little course, but we took the main things. You start at the Garden of Eden, and then you end with the resurrection. And the hardest thing is to try to find life-size statues. We really had a hard time on that. So we have a lot of smaller statues, but we wanted the Jesuses to be full size, and we found those at a concrete place over in Horse Cave.
No, I don't really feel nervous. It just, shows at least he's shows that he's watching over you.
Pretty much just ad-libbed it as we went, around the trees, through the rocks, just whatever would work with the landscape. Just walking through these woods, and I saw these 2 boulders, it just came to me and said, this is the parting of the Red Sea. It just simple as that. We used lights, blue lights that give us a little symbol of water, and then we've got Moses standing here with his shaft or stake, whatever. There's 2 big trees here on each side, and then the 10 Commandments lean against them. Of course, we got the 10 Commandments written on them. Now that's a real tough hole. Mom's, that's her favorite hole. I don't know how she does it, but she gets a hole in one here just about every time she plays. Jonah and the whale. The whale swallowed Jonah and spit him up 3 days later. We made the whale ourselves. I think we did a pretty good job on him. Here's Jonah sitting down here. Looks like somebody maybe twisted his legs off. This is the toughest hole, by far the toughest hole. They get aggravated and because it's a real finesse hole right here. It's narrow up through there, and then you don't have a whole lot of ledge, so if you hit the wall very hard at all, it just comes right back down. You've got Jesus there looking over your shoulder, and you want to do good for him. You don't want to cuss.
We've only had 4 people par this course.
I got a putter, man. I need a wedge. There's no possible way. Yeah, man, there's no way.
This is number 18. This is the final. This is the resurrection of Christ. Now, Christ is solid concrete. He weighs 750 pounds, so in order to support him, that inside is all made out of steel bars, all welded. Then we laid the brick over.
Just take it all out, power swing at it, just put it down in there.
They think they're just going to hit it, go in the tomb, and be done. It's not that easy. I really get a good feeling on this one. I don't know, maybe it's me, but especially when I first built it, the resurrection, that was life for the world.
See you later.
Nice seeing you.
When people come here, I want them to notice what's here. Now, I like to see them looking at the statues, reading the Bible verses, and that makes me realize that maybe we're doing a little good. Maybe doing our part.